I want to get into where I'm playing with, 10 million, 50 million, 100 million, 500 million, billion-dollar businesses over the course of time. Like, I want to play with the big dogs. So today's Saturday, just finished up a workout right now. Have a showing today with a client, and then the wife and I are packing and getting cleaned up. We're going to, I was about to say Maui. We're going to Kauai this week, and we're going to do like a little Babymoon before it's gets to the point where she's not allowed to fly anymore, and before we obviously have a baby, and then that becomes a major focus for us the next few months. Overall, was a pretty good week. I mean, I had that client that I lost about 40,000 in commissions on, which is a bummer, but we were able to bring on a recruiter. We brought on a new agent. Looks like we got everything pretty much figured out with the sales manager, so that's going to be happening in the next couple weeks. But overall, pretty good week. Excited to be able to go this next week and just relax with my wife and chill a bit. Even harder than probably what I have just lately, because we're really obviously trying to grow and make this something that's super massive and super cool. Just obviously I'm addicted to that growth, but it'll be super cool, and that should pretty much wrap up this week.
Yeah, well, that's good, dude. I mean, look, big wins if you're eating clean and you're starting to get more consistent. We just want to get you back into the vibe and start ramping it up a little bit. And now that we broke the seal, now's when we can really start committing to things. And dude, I couldn't agree more. Going a little bit earlier is going to be huge for you. What I would recommend that you do is make sure that your calendar is blocked every single day from 11, 11:30, 12, whatever it is, just for an hour. Okay. And make sure that when that happens, you also set up a do not disturb every single day on your phone and your devices between that times, because dude, typically when I go anytime but the mornings, I have that proclivity to check Slack, to check school, to go on and look at my email, whatever it may be. Right. And I always end up having a subpar workout, even though I still go. So I think just to back up what you're doing right now, have the technology features in place so that you can do that. And dude, if that's difficult, where there's still stuff coming in or people contacting you, buy one of those $25 little bricks.
Well, let's get this show on the road. So just to start this out, anyone here currently getting agent referrals or any referrals consistently? Would it be nice if you got referrals or agent referrals consistently? Like, imagine that's a lead source where you're at least getting like one solid referral, a month even, right? Okay, when you got that agent referral, like how much easier was it to work with that client?
Very.
Right? It's like almost like a sealed deal. I think I closed probably 90% of agent referrals that come through. So that was the reason why we covered this. If you guys do this right, this could literally be, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra deals a month in the grand scheme of things. But I started doing that. I was spending $10,000 a month on leads for me and a few agents on my team. We got rolled over to a Zillow preferred team. Now we close anywhere from 10 to 12 deals a month from Zillow specifically. So my team has like a guaranteed 10 to 12 deals a month, which is pretty cool. Happy Friday. So pretty cool. We just officially brought on a recruiter for our team, and essentially what that means is we have someone dedicated towards recruiting agents for our team so that we could grow rapidly. Then we just brought on a recruiter, so we're going to have a total of 5 admin. There's going to be a total of 5 admin for our team, which is sick because that just means more help for our agents, more growth, obviously doing everything possible so that we could grow towards that $1 billion team. That's the whole point of doing all this. That will help us probably add 3 agents, 5 agents, eventually 10 plus agents a month to the team. Plus then we have the sales manager for training, accountability, and everything. Like, this is going to grow like a weed. I mean, we've already kind of been growing like a weed, but this is just going to go to a whole nother level probably over the next 6 to 12 months, which is super exciting. It's a massive play to just continue just stretching, across the desert and the SoCal area, but that's a done deal. Then get the sales manager, and then we literally take over this entire area, but we're just really going to dominate this whole area, which is super exciting. What's going on, guys? We're back with another episode of this podcast, but today this is a really special one, because this dude's helped change my life over I think the past year now, maybe a little. I think it's over a year. So wanted to bring in Max. This dude is an absolute stud of a person, the best personal trainer on the planet.
So what I love to do in talking with agents is say, look, at the bare minimum, 20, 30 minutes a day, right? Try to do that 3 to 4 times a week. So it's just little things you need to be intentional about and choosing things that are quote unquote inconvenient. If you allow yourself to be inconvenienced, that's where the greatness lies.
I think when you were talking about this, right, and like just doing the minimal thing, one thing we just implemented into our team not too long ago is we have everyone on our Discord, which is like our daily, chat channel for everyone. We have a sub channel called Done With My 5, and all it is 5 conversations. So we're not like asking agents, go make 50 conversations today, right? We're just saying like, hey, just absolute bare minimum, 7 days a week, go hit 5 conversations. And if you think about it, if you have 5 conversations 7 days a week, that's 35 conversations about real estate every week. Like that over time starts to add up. I just realized I haven't talked about this on the YouTube channel yet, but so I know I've talked about, right, I want to grow this to $1 billion team by 2030, but I haven't really talked as to why I'm looking to do that exactly. Pretty much to kind of sum it all up pretty shortly is I like to build, I like to grow, I like to help people, but most of all, I just like to build. I enjoy the thrill of building something from, the ground up and just making something massive. But I want to be able to get to where it's okay, I'm not just playing with, a company that's worth a few $1 million or maybe $5 million or something like that. I want to get into where I'm playing with, 10 million, 50 million, 100 million, 500 million, $1 billion businesses over the course of time. I want to play with the big dogs. I want to essentially, I'd love to be able to start a private equity company at some point, and go out and buy businesses and make them better. I want to manage and own $1 billion worth of businesses. So selling real estate is just the beginning of all of that, and I want to document everything. Right now everything is about real estate, but as time goes on, I'm going to show you guys everything else I'm doing too, whether it be development, whether it be if I end up buying, an HVAC or a plumbing or an electrical business, whatever that may be. I want to show you guys exactly what's going on and why I'm doing everything, and show you just the process. That way you guys can see what it's like, and then maybe hopefully it inspires some people, but that's essentially why I'm doing it.